Rose with Rose Originals, and I'm going to be making some soap today. This is my first YouTube video. I'm very excited, and I'm also very excited because I'm going to be using some Mad Oils products, which I have not used before. I've never used Mad Oils. So we're going to be using the Sexy Beast as a fragrance. I'm also going to be using, for the base, instead of titanium dioxide, I'm going to be using their Vanna White mica. So here we go. I've got my oils, my clay, my aloe vera in here. And I'm just going to give it another quick little zap just to make sure everything is incorporated. Okay, let's get the live water. Now the review on this particular, or the directions on this particular fragrance oil says that everything should be at room temperature. So my oil's at room temperature, my live water is at room temperature. It does have a tendency to accelerate, not rice or seas, but it will apparently accelerate. And I forgot to get my safety goggles. Here we go. Always safety first, safety first. This particular soap, I'm going to call it Night on the Town. I'm going to do a swirl with red mica and, well, two micas. It's Pink Vibrance. I hope you can see it here. Pink Vibrance and Red Vibrance from Nurture So Supply. Mainly it's pink with a little red. And if I can find it, let's see, I hope you can see this. It's a nice hot pink color. And activated charcoal. And the base will be white. I'm going to do a drop swirl. Actually, not a drop swirl. I do want to do a hanger swirl with this one. Okay, that's good. I only wanted to get it to emulsion to make sure that it's not too thick, and also too, when I add the fragrance oil, I want it to stay pretty fluid. Alright, so let's do this for the red. And I want just a little bit of color. I mainly want the soap mainly white. It's my charcoal. Okay. I'm going to stir this up a little bit because it does have a tendency to thicken up rather quickly. So let me make sure that I do mix a little bit. Okay, here we go. So this is the Vanna White. And this is going to go in my main batter. Now, my batter does become a nice cream color. Okay, that's a nice off-white, and I think once it cures, I think it'll be just fine. Okay. Alright, let me add my red. I'm going to leave a little bit of this for the top because I do want to do a mica swirl on the top. See if this is a nice raspberry pink that I got here. Okay, and let me get the charcoal going. As you notice, I'm not using the fragrance oil yet. As I said, this has a tendency of accelerating, so I don't want it to go too fast on me. And I'm not going to agitate the fragrance. I'm just going to stir it by hand. I don't want this to go any faster than it's going to go. And I purposely did not add too much to the black because black has a tendency of just absorbing all the liquid. This scent smells so good. I can't even describe it. It's a floral, but yet there's a hint of cherry. It's just delicious. I smelled it first at Antoinette's Bathhouse in St. Augustine. She made some soap with this one, and it was just amazing. If you haven't been to either St. Augustine or Antoinette's Bathhouse, go by, because it is just the neatest place, both. Also, too, I want to give a shout out to Kenny, the Messy Soaper, Royal Appleberry. She inspired me to start making my videos. Thank you, Kenny. All right, so I think this is good. Well, everything's staying nice and fluid, pretty good. So let's go ahead and get the molds out. So I hope you can see this. Let me move this out of the way. All right, so let's get our base. Well, this is staying beautiful. I mean, I don't see a problem here. All right, so let's get this in the mold while it's still behaving itself. Okay. All right, I'm going to do a hanger swirl. Okay. All right. And I just really, I think I have too much black. I think I went kind of crazy with the black. Because I just want a little bit. Now, it did say to do full water, and I do have full water, and I think that's why I have so much batter left over. I normally don't work with full water, but that's what the website said, not to do a discount, so I didn't. So I do have a lot of batter left. Okay, so here comes hanger swirl. All the way down, across, up a little bit, over, up a little bit, over, up a little bit, over, and then I just like to swirl a little bit in the middle and come on up. I'm going to let this set up a little bit. How ironic, they said it was going to accelerate, and it's staying really fluid. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the camera right now, and I'll bring you back once it's set up a little bit. Welcome back. It's been about 10-15 minutes, and I'm going to get ready to do the top. I think that the batter is thick enough, so we'll see. Now, I don't really like very high tops, so I tend to keep my tops pretty low. I am going to use all three colors for the top, including a little mica swirl, and I'm going to add some glitter because, after all, the name of the soap is Night on the Town. You got to have some glitter when you go out on the town. I purchased this soap from Antoinette's Bathhouse with the scent because I was so enamored with it, and that's all I used until it finally dissolved to nothingness, because it was just so darn nice. Now there is a little ricing with the red. I did have to work a little bit to kind of smooth it out, but it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. I'm not concerned about it. Overall, the fragrance performed beautifully. I'm very pleased. I was a little concerned, as I stated in the beginning that it did say it was going to be accelerated, but I saw no acceleration at all. In fact, just the opposite. I've had to actually wait for this to set up. I'm trying to find a real nice red. Reds are hard. Now I'm very happy with the purple. I purchased Grape Knee High from Mad Oils, and I'm very happy with that purple. Finally, I have a purple that I'm happy with. A little bit more white. Like I said, I'm just going to do a touch of black. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll do a little bit of white here, because I don't want that all that black on here. Just want a little touch like I had in the soap. When I was pouring, I kind of lost myself and didn't realize how much I had. And I ended up with way more black than I wanted. We always try to work with what we got and make it work. Alright, that looks good. Now this black, I have a feeling it might be pretty loose. Yep, it's still pretty loose. So I'm going to try to dribble it on here, because I just want a little smidgen. I don't want it smidgen all over the place, but I just want a little smidgen to bring it over. There we go. And that's going to ooze. I know that is. Get up there. Alright. Let me do a little swirl with my chopstick. And this is usually all I do to my soaps, is I just give it a nice little swirl just so the colors combine. Oh, that's oozing. See, it's still really fluid. Get some of that black over here. Get over there. Oh, look at this. Alright, I just want to bring some of that black over. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some of the mica. I'm just going to do a little few drops. Mainly I want it on the white. Yeah, make sure that every slice gets a little mica in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. Good. Alright, so let's just give that a little swirl. And a little glitter. I never put a lot of glitter on my soaps. I just like to give it a nice little sprinkling just so it catches the light. Okay, oops. Okay, great. Okay, good. So here we go. Let me show you this one. This is called Night on the Town. And I hope you can see that. And I'll have the cutting video right after this. Thank you all for watching. Please hit that subscribe button. I do need some followers. And I hope you learned a little something with this video. Thank you. Bye.